Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Developing tonight, a fatal hunting-related incident is under investigation by the Becker County Sheriff's Department. Detroit Lakes Online is reporting that former Lake Park Police Chief Jay Nelson was found dead this weekend after a hunting-related incident on the White Earth Reservation. The Becker County Sheriff's Department could not give any other details at this time since the investigation is active. So stay with us here on Valley News Live for all the latest updates. A teary-eyed gym owner spoke of remorse and pain after the sudden closing of the 9-round gym in Fargo. He said he would still make things right with his members, but members are saying they either did not receive complete refunds or anything at all. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly has the latest update on the 9-round gym.
The Fargo Gym 9-round suddenly closed its doors in October, bringing concern to members. But owner Matt Engelstead assured members they would soon have full refunds.
I'm going to go day by day and how much they paid and refund them for everything that they didn't use for the membership. The pay in fulls, it's going from the day we closed until the day that they end their memberships. Everyone's going to get refunded. Checks will go out by the end of this week.
However, nearly a month has come and gone, and members are feeling unsettled.
He didn't really live up to what he said he was going to do in his interview a few weeks ago, I guess, and I felt bad for a while, but after a while you just you get frustrated because how he's handling everything.
Colonel says he has not received any refund and says all communication with Engelstead has been completely cut off.
He can't communicate with the guy anymore because he changed his number and deleted his Facebook account.
And Colonel is not alone. Other members tell us they have not been reimbursed. And as for the people who have received a check,
the ones that have been refunded have not been refunded the right amount or what they were expecting or even close to what they were expecting.
And it doesn't stop there. Some employees tell us they're concerned because they haven't received their final paycheck.
It's a big deal because it's a paycheck. It's my hard earned, work ethic that I put into getting it. But I think just the fact that both me and my other coworker, we need to make ends meet. We need to, survive, pay bills, keep our family going.
This woman says she has taken steps to file with the Department of Labor.
I think me and the other members are just ready to move past it and move forward.
And now, former employees and members continue to wait. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
We have reached out to the previous owner of the 9-round gym for a comment, but have not yet heard back. And today on Veterans Day, we honor those who have served our country. And there has been a handful of events in the FM area to remember our veterans, especially as this year marks the 100th anniversary for the end of World War I. At the Fargo Civic Auditorium, veterans and the people of the community gathered, not only to thank the people who served, but also honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. After music and special guest speakers, there was a reading of the names of the fallen at the ceremony. Names were read aloud, followed by a closing prayer. They wrapped up the ceremony with the honor guard and the playing of taps. And many of you might be traveling today or tomorrow with the holiday here. And good news, it looks like we'll have a little break from the snow for the next couple of days. Let's check in with meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli right now to see what kind of weather we can expect this week. Justin?
Thank you, Melanie, and good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's been a very cold and snowy weekend, and there's more cold air on the way to start next week, but we will be dry. Current temperatures look like this, into the mid to upper teens most everywhere you look. Combine that with a northwesterly, a very cool wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour. We are seeing wind chills across the area, mainly into the single digits, with the exception of Devil's Lake, which has fallen sub-zero right now. Mostly cloudy skies, the story. Some blue on the map, some light snow showers still around most of the area. And we will see mostly cloudy skies turn partly cloudy overnight. Temperatures falling back into the lower teens, and we will keep that very cool northwesterly wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll tell you how cool we're going to get to start off the next week, and it is very cold compared to where we should be this time of year. But a warm-up is on the way. We'll tell you when coming up.
Okay, so we'll have a little warm up before it gets cold again.
Yep, a little warm up, then it gets cold, then it gets warm. We'll have the full 7-day next.
Okay, thank you, Justin.
Yep.
A structure fire Saturday afternoon sent one person to the hospital. Authorities responded to a structure fire at Christian Brother Racing in Fertile, Minnesota. A trailer started on fire in the building. The trailer was removed from the building and is considered a total loss. The building had some damage, but the total property damage is unknown at this time. The cause of the fire is under investigation. A North Dakota man is in custody after police say he stole a woman's running Jeep from a Minot gas station and fled the city. Police say a woman stopped at the M&H station in Minot shortly after 8 p.m. last Monday and left the vehicle on before going into the store for a couple of minutes. The woman said upon leaving the store, she saw a man get into the Jeep and drive off. Ward County deputies tracked down the Jeep and arrested 29-year-old Kirk Wilkie. He remains in custody and is facing several charges. One teenager is dead after a fatal head-on collision that happened early Saturday morning in Duluth. According to a police report, the crash happened on Highway 2 in St. Louis County around 6. The police report says road conditions were snowy and icy. The driver of a Ford Focus, 17-year-old Logan Hink from Brookston, was heading westbound on Highway 2. Police say he crossed the center line and struck a Prius traveling eastbound head-on. Hink suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The passenger in the Ford Focus, 17-year-old Emma Abernathy from Proctor, was killed in the crash. The driver of the Prius and her passenger both suffered non-life-threatening injuries. And a dog is back home tonight after being stolen from the Pets Are In store at the West Acres Mall in Fargo. According to a Facebook post, a man stole the dog from the store. Pictures of the suspect were posted on Facebook Saturday, asking for people's help tracking down the dog. The Fargo Police Department says they want to thank everyone on social media who helped return the dog. Over 200 kids had the opportunity to learn from and race three-time Olympic gold medalist Caleb Dressel. Caleb teamed up with Josh Davis, who is also an Olympic medalist and master swim instructor, to host today's swim clinic in West Fargo. They said the clinic's purpose is to teach these kids everything they know about swimming, but that means a lot more than just being in the pool.
I tell people all the time, winning a gold medal is wonderful. I highly recommend everyone do it. But I found something that feels even better when you're able to use your gifts and talents to help make someone else's life better, especially a young person.
Caleb says kids are able to learn a lot during these clinics, but he feels like he's able to learn something from them as well as he continues to grow as a swimmer and prepare for the next Olympics Games. A dream of a lifetime will soon come true for a small-town Minnesota woman. And for one of our reporters here at Valley News Live, it hits close to home. That story is still ahead tonight.